Welcome to our Purley site. On this site we have reception and our term time nursery. Let's go in and have a look. So at the Purley site we have a library. So in our library we have special read, write, ink lessons for our phonics classes, but also the nursery come in here once they're in the chestnuts class, so the preschool class, once a week to choose a book to take home. They really enjoy it in here because they can come to the specialist book racks, which is all sorted out like a normal library. They also have specialist music, Spanish, PE and games. So occasionally they would have their music lessons in here. At the start of the year they tend to have it in their classroom just to make sure that they're settled, but as they're moving through to reception they'll spend more time in the read, write, ink room, and they have access to all the specialist instruments that are just for their specialist music lessons. At the start of reception your children probably won't be able to recognise all of their sounds or read a book, but hopefully by the end of reception they're reading fluently and being able to tell you about the story as well. Throughout their time in reception they're continually assessed and they're read with every single day. In Chestnut's class and Willow's class it's done on the children that are ready for reading. So if your child is interested in reading, the nursery manager will speak to you individually and make sure that we're always making sure your child is making progress. This is one of our fantastic reception classrooms. We have 3 reception classes on the Purley site. There's a maximum of 16 currently in each class. We currently have 14 with a teacher and a teaching assistant. This is one of our reception classes. Let's go in and have a look. Good morning, reception.
Good morning,
So, you started reception, it's your second week in reception, isn't it? Mm-hmm. Ben, can you tell me something about your favourite thing that you've done in reception so far?
Playing with our friends.
Playing with your friends, is that really nice? Did you like that your friends came across from your nursery with you? Yeah. And Sebastian, what's been your favourite thing in reception so far?
Playing with my friends.
Playing with your friends. Have you done any special lessons?
Uh-huh.
What special lessons have you done?
So, on my first day when I came here, I helped a boy put on the police station coat.
Role play outfits?
Mm-hmm.
And have you had any lessons from any special teachers?
I got to be the star of the week and eat at the golden table.
You did get to be the star of the week and eat at the golden table, didn't you? Mm-hmm. And Arian, where did you go today?
In the school minibus.
You went in the school minibus, and what did you go and see?
The swimming pool.
You went to see the swimming pool. Do you go swimming now you're in reception?
Yeah.
What letter are we learning this week? So today we've done Oh, excellent. And what number are we doing this week?
2.
Number 2.
Do we go to do number 3?
And then we're going to do number 3, aren't we?
To number 4, to number 5, to number 6, to number 7. And number 8!
So many numbers! Is that any?
Number 9! And number 10!
Can't wait to see you soon! Thank you for watching our virtual tour. Make sure you get in contact with our admissions department who will be able to talk you through any other questions that you have.
Good morning. Welcome to the Lower School of Cumnor House School for Boys. I am Mr. Bolton. I am the head of Lower School and the deputy head. The Lower School consists of year groups 1 to 4 and they are nurtured primarily by a form tutor who places a great emphasis on the welfare and happiness of all the boys within our care. A big part of my role is to ensure that the boys are happy to come to school, smiles on their faces, with a great attitude and wanting to learn. Because if boys are happy at school, all the other elements will fall into place. We have a great extracurricular provision for the boys. So after school has completed, they can enroll into a variety of clubs, from Lego club to mindfulness to science club. So there's a real breadth of opportunity. We also have a great focus on music and games at our school, and we offer Lambda for year groups 3 and up. This year we have 65 boys that are enrolled in Lambda lessons, and they take exams with the Trinity organisation normally at the end of the summer term. In the prep school, we place a lot of emphasis on the well-being of everyone within our school, not only the staff but of the boys too. I look forward to welcoming you and your family to the Cumnor House School for Boys. If you have any questions, please feel free to email admissions@Cumnor House, and if there are any questions about the lower school and our offer, I'm always available to be contacted on sean.bolton@cumnorhouse.com.
Welcome to the Upper School. I'm Mr. Jones, Head of Upper School. The Upper School is for boys in Year 5 through to Year 8. Today I want to talk to you a little bit about 3 very important things that set the Upper School apart from other areas. Firstly, preparedness. Second, opportunity. And then finally, values. Preparedness comes in many forms. We're delighted to be able to offer a variety of provision for our pupils in readying them for the next stages of their life. In terms of the academic side of things, we provide booster groups, teaching and learning networks, sessions in English and Maths to get them prepared for 13 plus and 11 plus examinations, but also I think quality teaching at the heart of it with high expectations is so important in readying the boys for their next stage. Opportunity. Our boys are very, very fortunate to have great opportunities in the school, not least of all in the form of the sports, music, arts and drama. The opportunity for them to explore leadership potentials, to learn about themselves, to be ambassadors of the schools and act as big brothers, mentors around the school, and we're delighted that they take up those opportunities and thrive in those areas. And finally, and probably more importantly, values. We challenge our boys to take on these values of gentlemanliness, integrity, leadership, commitment to the cause. Not just for our head boy or the prefects, the house captains, but all across the Upper School, where they're seen to be these mentors, these guiding lights for the younger pupils to follow. So, thank you very much for the very, very short stop in the Upper School. I hope to see you or your son in the near future. Harry, our head boy for 2020, and so thank you for joining me, Harry. I've got a few questions for you, and I hope you'll be able to help out some of the parents that are looking around the school. What are you looking forward to the most about being head boy this year?
I'm looking forward to being a mentor, not just to myself, and self-policing other people to do the right thing, helping other people as well as myself, and helping the younger boys who may not have as much experience as me, as I've had about 8 years at the school.
For some of the parents that don't know so much about the school, do you want to talk a little bit about some of the amazing experiences that you've encountered whilst being here for those 9 years?
So I've been on many tours, many school trips to museums, art museums. I've been to Barbados for a cricket tour. I've been to Barcelona for a football tour, and had loads of excellent sporting opportunities.
Mm-hmm. Now I know you're also a fantastic musician. Do you want to tell us a little bit about music at the school?
So I love how the school does music. We have loads of different teachers who are specialised in one area or one instrument and can help you, and we have our music curriculum. So I play the clarinet and probably going to start the saxophone, and I have my teacher, then you might have someone who plays the flute, so I think how it works is very organised and good.
Mm-hmm. Now, big year for you. We're asking you to be a leader of the school in difficult times, but also you've got some pretty important exams coming up. How well do you think you're prepared for those? Tell us a little bit about the learning that goes on in the school in preparation for things like the assessments coming up.
I feel like how we manage it is very well, but you need to be organised. I would say probably being organised is one of the most important things, because you've got to learn to walk before you can run. You can't go jumping into level 4-3 test papers straight away. You've got to start with the bits. Oh, do I know this? Do I know that? How can I improve on this area? What have I done well here?
And are you confident?
Well, I'm confident that I can do the best I can.
I love that. I really love that, and that's obviously one of our mottos, to be your best self.
Mm-hmm.
And certainly, obviously, Harry's certainly by no means the finished article, but he's doing fantastically well as head boy of the school. So I'd like to thank you very much for your time. I'm sure the parents greatly appreciate that, and you better get back to the classroom.
Thanks.
I hope you enjoyed joining us for this virtual tour of reception. I hope this tour helped you to see the fantastic facilities that we have to offer here. In addition, the amazing teaching staff and the broad curriculum here at Cumnor House. If you have any further questions, please don't hesitate to contact our admissions department to book into one of our virtual Q&A sessions with myself, hosted throughout the term. From everyone here at Cumnor House, we look forward to meeting you very soon.